Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Presmal, and today we'll be taking a quick look at FaeTerra. Now, the developers have reached out basically just to come and make me aware of the game more than anything else as well, and as they were curious enough to at least just drop me an email, I was more than happy to sit there and go, you know what, let's try it out and at least make a video on it as well. As far as it goes, I have done nothing on the game. I've kind of looked over it and basically gone through the sort of video tutorial and stuff like that. So we're just going to kind of learn it on the fly, and I think that's the main thing. It's a free-to-play game, so if you are interested in each other checking it out or doing things like that, I'll probably leave a link in the description as well. But yeah, kind of reminds me similar to kind of like a simpler auto chess battler as you would do, but also with more mechanics and the idea of like gaining experience and stuff from what I've first seen. So it's kind of interesting. So you have all these things that kind of go like, oh, cool. And then like themselves will evolve into bigger and stronger monsters. So kind of follows that one theme that we aren't allowed to say because of lawsuits. But yeah, so we're going to just try it out and just see if we can have some fun and just go from there. And maybe we'll learn all sorts of stuff along the way. So yeah, we'll just play some casual games, do some PvP stuff, and yeah. Yeah, we'll take the axolotl pack, and then we'll go and try and see what we can find. Okay, so we've started and jumped in. So at the start, we can kind of see the classes you kind of get to choose, and I think you do unlock the rest of them as you play through and level up. So I'll pick our class straight away. We'll take my axolotl, put him in my team, using the start guide. We're going to be the water type specialist, so let's focus on that as well. Water, grass. Don't want grass, but rock could be a good idea as we kind of need that. So let's pick that up. We'll take the XP, put it on my axolotl. I always like doing that. 2 attack, 1 HP. Somewhat fast. 3 attack spars after 2 rounds. That kind of seems useful. We'll roll. We got like a minute or so there's no rush on that. Can we double those up? No, we can't. Okay, so I buff a teammate, give damage absorption to the one behind. This is going to do damage and buff with light attacks. Plus we've also now done that. This will also do gain stack of our teammates is hurt, stacks the lowest HP. So we have some regen. Interesting. That is kind of good. Right, well, guess I want insufficient coins. I had no more coins. Guess we'll just end them. But yeah. We're just going to figure stuff out and see what needs to be done, right? That's all the main thing. So we've got my main bruiser at the front. We have then my sort of offensive specialist that is going to basically getting lots of health. And then we've got my healer. There we go, straight away we have an evolved form. So evolved forms just basically give extra bonuses and stuff like that. So that's always kind of good. So lots of water type. We have the air type as well, which I assume air type is air. And more water. Now I could get some grass, but not a grass person. Could get the rock, but not a rock person. So I guess we'll roll and see what we want this. Free XP. Let's give it to you. The XP is probably really useful, isn't it? And a bracelet. 3 coins. Plus 1 water element bonus. Yeah, give it to you. That's quite useful. It'll actually help the team. Ooh, do it again. Dark, which we could throw into the team. Yeah, why not? That seems like a really good idea. 2 coins, and I guess we'll do that as well and give you another bracelet. So we have like 3 water, which I assume we get bonuses as well for stuff. Not too sure. But yeah, like, they're kind of like the things you want to be focusing on while going through them and kind of like figuring out, okay, what's the plan of action while they all do the things they do meant to be doing, right? Although with the evolved form we already have straight away, I think it kind of running away and then... yeah. But we'll learn about this stuff. another evolution will probably help out. I get the free XP, do that. Oh, not quite the next tier. Fair enough. So it's just like the top one always gets the XP, I assume. That's interesting. Lightning. We could check a lightning teammate in here and bug. What does this one do? You can stack for each teammate. Attack. Gives 2 stacks. Stacks give 2 attack. Okay, so like this is something that just is going to come in and then like one-shot stuff. We do use electric, so this could be a good finisher. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that as a finisher. And I guess you will take this because you might have the extra bit for the moment. Potions seem interesting, but we'll leave it. Now, if I buy this, does it give XP? It does give XP, and that's an evolution to tier 3. I do like the design of the monsters. Reminds me of the, very much of like the usual Pokemon designs that you end up getting. They're kind of like fake mons and stuff. Which I think, yeah, they really done a good job of designing these. I will admit that. Like, you can see some of the inspiration stuff that come from, like, Pokemon and things like that as well. But at the same time, like, they kind of really do have their independence. Seeing the fact there's only 3 on the screen at once, I assume he doesn't gain the attack from it. So that's something we need to learn and figure out. I'm going to get the XP here. That's now leveled up as well. Got an evolution. More attack power, usual stuff. Very nice. Now, can I get more? Ah, it just gives me attack and defense rather than giving me extra tiers and stuff. Okay. Elemental damage. Against elemental weak creature +1 attack. Give 2 random teammates. Expires after 3 rounds. I think we just get this and give it to something, right? What does it do again? What's it do? What's it do? Elemental damage to a weak creature. I guess we'll give it to that then. If I get like weak damage, it's gonna be worthwhile. Yeah, I will admit, it's not a bad auto battle, to be honest. Like, it's really interesting and has like a really good idea that we took a damage from there because we took weakness stuff, so. Now, thing is, do I want to reorder these? Like, can I reorder them? I can reorder them. That is interesting. So I could put this up first and then leave that for the one behind. Resurrection on Faint. I love that. If it faints, it just gets more. So we can keep buffing my guy, but I don't think that's worth it. Maybe we should look at trying to upgrade that Manta Ray. And +1 elemental bonus. Might as well do that then. Let's roll. See what else we can get. That could be a level up later. I don't have a freeze I can use, so watch out for that. And everything's got an item as well. So yeah, I guess we're just ending turn. Yeah, I can't spend the gold, so. I guess that's the slight difference, is whether you can actually, like, spend all the gold that you're using, right? And I guess you really focus on having to, like, level up everything else. So match results. Oh, we won. Okay. That was quick. Level 2, not bad. So yeah, so the builds and stuff, like level 4 we'll get this one and this one, this one. So you get kind of like basic pack of what the monsters are, and then I think you can kind of like mess around with the base version of them and what kind of appears. So I think you can actually change this and edit them so you can choose what you want. But until you unlock the rest of them, you don't get any of the others, right? So you can really focus on all the design and stuff and going for like particular types of build or style. They have their elemental advantages and disadvantages, which is kind of nice as well. But yeah, you know, let's just do another one. Why not? Again, we're still doing casual because we have no other reason to. We'll take my Axolotl pack. Okay, so we're going back into another game. Let's see what we can do. We'll take my Sorcerer starting class again. Let's buy max level. You know what? Let's see if we can go for like the same thing again. Get an instant level up on that. I think that's worthwhile. I don't have a freeze, so I guess I can store items in my bag here as well. So if I had something I could purchase from these, I could go for it. I want to freeze that then, I guess. Or should we try a different build? Magic. What's this? A buff on summon. Resist. XP share roll. Upon rolling, generate 1 XP orb. That seems quite useful. Let's freeze that. And then we'll freeze that as well. So we keep those there. Buff a teammate. Behind, +1 attack. Adjacent teammates. We'll leave that. I think we're set up. Got a good start. An evolution, like, immediately, I think, is actually kind of, like, really useful. Like, these trade anyway. And this overshots that, and then that deals with that. Cool. I think, like, earlier on, it's going to be an interesting to try and figure out like what the best strategy is, right? So I'm going to give this the XP here. Now I got 4 to use. Get a second charge for each teammate attack. There's 2 attacks around upon reaching 3 stacks, unleash a lightning bolt. See, I think this is also good as well. Like this is kind of like my late game sweeper, and then we just put this in as well. So that way, like, so this gets the summon bonus onto this, right? I still, basically, yeah, gets the buff on the summon. And then this is stacking up the charges, and then this will just come in and finish anything off. I think we're good. Yeah, I got nothing to do with the gold anyway. I mean, it could freeze and roll, but my brain is too simplistic for that. Yeah, so they got the bonuses because this was summoned them in the middle. This is slowly gaining attack as well, so like he will eventually one-shot something. And this has got the armor from that as well, so. And then we still had this, which would have summoned a small guy if he came back as well. Interesting. Got the XP there. Could take the level up on this, I guess. Not quite. Bug, dolphin. The other thing to watch out for is some of these will have like 3, at least like only a certain level tier of evolutions. They won't have them all. Well, that's just straight away. Yeah, we'll take that. Yes, attack. Gain +1 attack. This is actually really good. So we're gonna put that there. This guy goes last again then, if we want to do that. Free XP. I want to try and level this up if I can. Then we'll go with this. So this will survive quite a lot. This will start getting stats while that's surviving. And then, yeah. And it should also get the defense as well, which is kind of cool. This summons a little baby thing at the end. I think that's the advantage of that, is the fact that I do get the extra bonuses there. So, XP gets onto you. I guess the evolution, which is nice. We're unlocking them all. We're finding all this cool stuff out as we go along. Attack. I guess I can give this to that, because that's a good idea anyway. I can go there, so might as well. We can do one more reroll, take the free. Give you extra XP. I did not get any more XP, and I got nothing else I can actually use here. So I guess we're rolling just to lock something in, which will freeze that. And one more roll, and we'll freeze that. Can't freeze items, unfortunately. Cannot freeze items. That's a tier 2 item versus a tier 1. Yeah, the issue with the grass stuff is the resistance that you get, because I do only do like half damage to it. So my crab takes care of that. That takes care of each other. And he survives pretty much anything, except has low health. Very interesting. Upgrade that. No idea if that evolves or not, but upgrade that. That's an evolution there. More upgrades. Free XP. Doesn't upgrade again. Sorry, it is already tier 3. Yeah, Elden Bolts. Water Elemental bonus. I guess we can give that to this or this, couldn't we? 2 random teammates. Yeah, we'll reroll so we get XP. It's free. This gets a nice level up as well then. +2 attack. Yeah, that's actually really good. Guess it's my front runner because like the longer it survives, the better off it is. I guess what would be nice in this, just as a point out, is being able to see kind of like what my opponents are doing. And maybe there is a way of figuring that out, but I'm not too sure. You only really see them like on this, and like I know this person's at 1 health, so there we go. Round of victory, and that's a full victory again. Is it a 1v1? I think it's a 1v1. It's an auto battle there. Who knows? We're playing casual, so yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this. Let's do another one. Might as well show off the brilliance of the Axolotl. Okay, so we got another run against here. So let us begin. Usual same strats. We'll do the same thing all the time. Should we do something different? Should we do something different? We don't care about bugs. Get my level 2 Axolotl immediately. That sounds like a great idea. You can go level 3. Actually, no. Go this so we can get that. Then freeze that. And I guess we'll freeze that as well. So we're good to go. Let's face off. Yeah, I got defenses on that. And then they should take care of each other. And then my guy survives. Cool. I hit the extra XP. We already have level 2. We could even get even more. Straight up to a level 3. Get this, which is my scaling. Don't really care about the ring, even though it does give fire. What else do we want here? Some wind bug. Should I get a leaf? They seem to be a rock, they seem like a grass type specialist, so I would like a fire actually if I can get it. I don't think I got it in this particular build, so it's not necessarily what I can do. But I guess having that just to add the fire type to it, so I'm not maybe taking too much damage, could be a good idea. From like grass types to get more of men. So you got like grass and rock and ice, so I gotta watch out for all that stuff. But yeah, I think focusing on that level 3 earlier was a good idea. And now this is getting XP, so trickle down. So, get the level there. The water type. Move opponent's last slot creature to the front and deal 3 water damage on hurt. Huh. In turn, water elemental, buff water elemental teammates behind. Okay, so it gives extra HP to stuff behind them. Just like it's kind of your front runner, essentially, if you want to use that. I want to try something. Do we go something simple? Do we do the same thing? Stamina. I think this is pretty much will be a shutout if we buy it, so let's buy it. And we'll roll. Extra XP. Guess I'll put it on you for now. Do you want anything else? No idea if that gets level 3. Like, that could be interesting. Oh, my favorite one. My favorite one indeed. The guy that literally heals everyone. Yeah, it stays in. I guess I should move that to the front again, but I don't know. We got 2 stacks. it double stacks then, because it can't share with anyone else because there's no one else on the screen. I like the idea that you kind of have to play around the screen a little bit. That's kind of unique, right? Figure out if that has a level 3. That'd be kind of nice to find. Not quite there. Dark, interesting. Damage against... yeah, I guess I'll do that. And then turn. Keep it nice and simple. Yeah, it is just a 1v1, but yeah, it's not bad. But it does mean, I think, like, if someone kind of gets, like, carried away, it becomes very hard to deal with, right? It's very Pokemon-esque, isn't it? With that sense. Very Pokemon-esque. Well, does this one have a tier 3 evolution? Does this one? You do not. I am disappointed. Same look. That one, I guess, doesn't have anything yet. But I guess we'll just roll, see what we get. Ooh. No evolution, only 2 stage on there. So yeah, some have 2 stages, some do not. I feel cheated by that. Free XP. Who wants it? Guess you can have it. Guess we'll lock that in. And I could buy more to, like, level this up, but I just don't see the point in it for now. But yeah. I kind of enjoy it. I really do like the style of the monsters as they are, right? Like, that, like, sprite is really detailed for what they are, and they're really interesting. I mean, that alone just is kind of more interesting on my part. It's just like the detail of design of the monsters and stuff. As we shall call them. But yeah. I mean, I'll leave that for here for a little bit of a quick look and kind of more interesting. So that if you do like this sort of content, you know, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments as well if you want to see more of this also, just so, you know, I will play what you guys want me to play. So again, if you do enjoy these videos, leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.